Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. The game's already emotional, the game's already beautiful, and this game is gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. It reloaded.
And my apprentices.
Okay, it reloaded the game here. Oh my god, this game is so stunning, isn't it? It's so pretty. It reloaded me here, so I imagine we didn't talk to everybody like we did before, but I imagine we don't have to talk to everybody, so maybe we might just, like, you know, focus on the people we did talk to. Or didn't talk to, I should say. But we can see if maybe.
These are yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
What, so we like having a drink ourselves too? Look at the scar on her face, by the way. It's a really cool detail.
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
He's like, oh, let me join you.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast.
Her voice is really pretty.
To Sophie, who was always unapologetically
Oh,
Sophie.
man.
My fierce and loving friend.
Is this the girl? This is the girl at the flower. Is this the girl at the flower stall, or am I thinking it maybe just similar hair?
To Soph.
Maybe. Yeah, and they're toasting to Sophie, of course,
Seriously,
as well.
though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Again, they're doing a really good job of, like, talking about, like, you know, this expedition as something that is, like, you know, quite dangerous. It's foolhardy, right, as well. And even, like, you know, something so subtle as, like, I'm not crossing the sea sober. It's like, I know this is going to be, like, a big expedition. I know this is going to be a big deal. I don't care about having my wits about me. I need some courage, some liquid courage, you know what I mean, is what people might call it as well.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
I agree. I personally, I don't drink myself. Like, I used to drink, but, like, I remember I was, like, one of the few people that when I had a terrible hangover one time, oh my god, it was so bad, I said I'm not drinking again. You know, whenever people go, I'm never drinking again, I legit was like, okay, never again. Like, I was like, never. It's never happened again, and I just haven't drank since. And, you know, people can drink. It's you know, they're more prerogative, but yeah, like, I wouldn't be able to get on a boat drunk.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
So yeah, I love the conversations because they feel so natural. It feels like we're talking to people that, like, you know, have a similar mindset or viewpoint, or like they're obviously going through something similar that we're going through as well. Did I not see you last time? Who's this? How did I not see you? You stand out so much. But yeah, like, you know, if there's going to be people that know how you feel about certain things, it's definitely going to be the people here, right? It's definitely going to be people here who are also going on an expedition as well. Obviously the stuff with Sophie, you can tell that they obviously, like, cared about her too. A few of these people really did care about her. So I think the game is handling it in a great way where it's you can tell Gustav has no real full-on comfort around these people. Not because they're bad people, but because, you know, nothing's going to help him fully right now with what happened with Sophie. But there is some solace in the fact that every single person he talks to will either understand what he's feeling about, and not understand, but, like, get what he's feeling and kind of, like, you know, comprehend what he's feeling, while also still having the same pressures of going on the expedition. So there is, like, maybe some solace there. But you can tell that, like, even with this, when they were, like, you know, trying to bring him out to have a nice drink last time, he was showing up a good face where he's kind of like, yeah, let's go. But then he kind of, like, his face dropped. Because while, again, he clearly respects these people and clearly respects the most of these people and has time for these people, it's also a very difficult time for him. It's very difficult.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome.
Your outfit!
Perfect timing. I'm
Handsome.
styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Oh my god, so they say hit the paintress, so they're going directly to the paintress?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
I love this look, this visuals.
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Token. So wait, is there like is this an actual stylist in the game? Current number of tokens? Oh, so yeah, this is the tokens we have too. We have one token, so we have to choose what we want to do here. Is it actually the fact that we can pick a different style? Is that it? Let's see what we can do here, because
good. But thanks.
because this guy had a token too. So is this person with tokens also?
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
What you mean?
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Colette's a beautiful name.
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
I might turn down the music just a little bit. Not because the music's not great, but because I feel like sometimes in RPGs, and this is not just Clair Obscur, I feel like, if Clair Obscur is like a love letter to RPGs, I've heard, that it definitely is getting it right, where like I feel like the music can sometimes like, be a little bit overpowering when it comes to the voices, only slightly. So you can still hear the voices, but like you want the voices to be more clear, especially for people who are like English isn't their first language. It's already difficult enough to like, hear. But yeah, it's an RPG trademark. Every RPG I play, I have to turn down the music like by 20%. They definitely were doing a love letter to RPGs, but the music is beautiful. It's not about like the music not being beautiful. So relics from before the fracture passed down to the generations, counsels you into trinkets, but I think otherwise.
Kind of you to share.
I can't get over how like beautiful this game looks. Again, as I said, like it has like this really graphically intense visual to it, but it's not about the graphics. It's about the art style. It has such a beautiful, use of the flowers in the distance. Even the way they do the blur in the background has this like very like, I don't know, almost dreamlike style to it. It's really, really pretty.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
So we can choose a styling.
I should have known.
We can choose a styling, a relic, and the other guy had something for us too.
I need to think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Because this guy had something over here as well. This is one of the best outfits ever, man. She looks so freaking cool. Can you come with us? She's so sick. Holy hell. We'll definitely think about it. Because I don't think it's going to be terrible. Yeah, we talked to you as well. We talked to this guy over here also. We saw what they were talking about. We talked to Luna over here as well. Did we talk to you? You were the guys that wanted to bring us for a drink, right?
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Love your hair.
Yeah. Actually, no.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Everything's so fresh, right? Everything's so fresh in with everything that's happened.
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Man, it's such everything that's said, every line is said with a hint of somberness, right? Because again, this is a somber idea, right? Because as people said, this mission usually fails. And I think what's so great about this too is that the game isn't trying to make us that we are like the main character technically of this world. Like technically we are, but like what I like about this as well is that every single person here also has family members they have to say goodbye to, always has loved ones they have to say goodbye to. Even if they, weren't dating for a while, this is a game of loss already. People have lost many people. And the game isn't trying to say like your character is special for that, which is, I think is also interesting because they could have gone with the route of like, we lost someone and there was one person we lost, but they're trying to drive home that like everybody's losing something. Everyone has something to lose and has lost something. And it's a really sad feeling, and that's why every tone, every word that everyone speaks after this Gamage stuff has so much somberness in it.
Glass of wine? Or a
I forgot to turn down the audio, sorry guys.
Keep your sweat to yourself.
That's a great way to say like, very jokingly, hey, I don't want to hug. That's very, very charming.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
He said, no, we're doing it.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
So we're cutting budgets as well.
The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I mean, it's actually really good writing again where it's like, it's a joke, right, that they're having. It's like a nice little banter they're having back and forth. But now we know as players, it's like not only are they finding it hard to recruit people, but they can't even afford to have like bartenders now. They're showing us that this has like become more and more folly as time has gone on.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bottle. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
I mean, if you see the alcohol as
Right.
being prepared or backup.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
Wow.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
So they keep talking about the Lumina as well, right?
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Okay.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, the conversations are great, and I think that like what's so is there options that we can go to? I think it's here, is it? Yeah. I think what's so good about it, We'll turn it down to like 80. Right? Musing in combat, I'd say around 80 as well. Musing in the world around 80. I think that's a good way of doing it, right? Now, this is... Maybe this will change where, like, it's not as good. But I think it's just going to take the edge off, like, maybe hearing their voices. Maybe it's just me, like, who can't hear them as well. But if that's the case, I'm still going to do it from my experience as well, for sure. But yeah, like, such great banter amongst these conversations here. Very natural. But also showing us, like, a little bit of, like, you know... Amongst the comedy that they're used to, and the banter they're used to, there is, like, a little bit of, like, fear there, right? It's like, I'm ready to live and ready to die. And it's not that they're afraid. It's more of a case of just, like... This is the notion of being on the expedition. You have to be prepared to live, you have to be prepared to die, right? I guess since this is like a mission that has failed in the past, this has failures and casualties, and people say you die, you're throwing your life away. The fact that people are very flippant and kind of like comedic about it shows that like a lot of people probably have come to terms with it, but like in a way that is kind of like trying to just like, you know, joke around about it in a way.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Cool.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Yeah?
Well, it's Lune.
So she is someone who is naturally distant?
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6.
Oh yeah?
She hates personal questions.
So we're learning about Luna here as well, in a very natural way too.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
Very strict.
I can imagine.
So yeah, like again, I said, they do very natural ways of like letting us know who these people are. Like, you know, Luna's naturally distant, but the scene's a little bit more distant than usual, right? Showing that there might be something wrong or something on her mind, but at the same time too, there is like a feeling of like, you know, well, she's always like a little bit distant as well. So, did we talk?
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
Commander 32.
I've already claimed Alan's office. It's got a nicer view than
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I
Wait,
thought.
does Commander 32 imply that the 33-year-old commander died or something during the Gamage? Maybe. I view the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought. Yeah, that's so interesting as well, right? Where he's saying like, oh, it's a nicer view, but like, the view is something that is an omen of death for a lot of them.
She won't be there for long.
So I love getting these little tidbits of information. Like, she won't be there for long. So the expedition seems to be like, yes, they're going towards the Paintress. It seems that maybe they're trying to get rid of the Paintress then.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
The constant death, people not coming back alive, right, as well. But they have to keep going. That's what the expedition is all about, it seems. So, over there, isn't over there what the number is? The Paintress. It seems like we're getting rid of the Paintress. Which, again, like, Gustav already talked about the Paintress in a very, like, in a light... The conversation between him and Sophie showed that he wasn't a fan of the Paintress. Sophie had a bit more of a... sympathetic tone when it came to this Paintress, like, well, maybe they're trapped too, right? But from our perspective, we said that we do not like the Paintress. There's someone dancing down there as well, which is understandable. But I do think it's like really interesting how like we're learning about like what the story is, not through massive amount of it. We will get exposition. We will. I know we will. I'm not saying I know we will, but I'm saying that like there will be times where people will try to explain something. That's going to happen. But like I like that we're getting it kind of like drip fed to us right now. It feels very natural. Like we're learning about characters through like normal conversation, through the feelings that people have in these expeditions, the cutting of funding, people not being able to recruit anyone. You know, the subtleties in Gustav's reaction to people talking about Sophie. All these things. It's very subtle. It's very subtle.
Gustav, we got something for you.
You already got me too much. What is this? What is this? Did you made a book?
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
That's so lovely.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
There we go. Destroyed the Paintress. They're going to get rid of that Paintress.
Oh, and if you find
this is so
journals
nice.
from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
Absolute sweethearts.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
And Nevrons?
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Okay.
Promise.
These kids look up to Gustav. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet feeling as well, right? And of course, like, you know, he wants them to stay strong as they're gone too, because again, these kids are living in a world where people are constantly leaving and dying. People who turn 33 are dying. The world is already cruel. So allowing them to like enjoy their childhood and make them feel like, you know, they are doing something and they're a part of something without any danger is like a really important thing.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Monsieur G?
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone.
Is that a trigger that we've checked? I don't think we have checked on everything. Maybe, because again, I maybe like they did save my conversations from last time, possibly? Well, there's only one way to really know by talking to Luna, right? Because we talked to her last time.
I can't believe you're working.
Oh, no, we didn't. Okay.
Tristan dragged me here.
She is so freaking sick. The way the hair covers one part of her face and stuff, she's so sick.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but... That's 67 years
This is her
ago.
talking about like the most successful expedition and trying to learn from that, right?
So much of the landscape has changed.
And yeah, the landscape has changed, so things you can't use the same variables, right?
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors.
With
and they
any
make
survivors, by the
survivors.
way. And that's an important note, right? It's not just like the only expedition that has like a few survivors or that has more survivors or has the most survivors. With any survivors. This is showing that this is a death wish, basically, for a lot of people. And that's why people are upset. They showed why people are upset. People are upset with their family members for even thinking about doing an expedition.
Assuming the record's correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
She's so cool. Oh my god. Can we be friends?
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
She's like, I'm already dragged out here. You're not going to be making me drink as well. Is Jules here, by the way? Because I know, like, we had a... I don't know if I missed that, because I know it's one of those things where, like, I might have missed that stuff as well, but... And if I did, that's fine. But if Jules is here, I would definitely like to see if Jules is a person here.
Gustav!
That's Seba.
Come drink with me.
We talked to Seba already, right?
I'm pacing myself.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night.
And he's telling me, yeah,
I
he's
think
very
you say
optimistic.
when,
I remember this
not-
conversation. Yeah, he's very optimistic.
Like,
Yeah. I was gonna make sure we already talked. You're not. Hello?
Wow.
This is
So
Jules.
many expeditioners. So cool.
I thought you'd be like a little older. I got something for you, Jules. Gustav gave Jules the uniform his father made for him.
That's... He made that overnight?
So what was happening is his dad was Gamajin, and Jules was saying he wanted to become. I thought like Jules would be like our age or something. You know what I mean? But no, he's like a little kid. And again, that's why he's probably so worried. Is he wanted him to like live a really good life and not throw his life away. You know?
Dad.
Oh, Jules.
Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with
Like,
him.
am I wrong in saying his dad Gamaj because he had the flower there? Like, so is his dad just gone?
Dad. You take it.
No.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed.
Jules, man, that's very optimistic of not the blind part. I'm talking about like the whole thing of maybe we'll succeed, but
I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
So I know what he's saying. He's saying something might go wrong down the line. Maybe the expedition will succeed before I get to be a part of the expedition. I want to support you right now. I want to be I want it to mean something. And in the process, he's actually doing what his dad wants in a way too. He's giving support to the expedition while also giving support to his dad. And what's so sad, I'm gonna get emotional thinking about this, is that from beyond the grave, this is a reconciliation. It's almost like a father and son coming to terms in the middle and compromising, right? Where it's like, I don't want you to join the expedition. And they had an argument about it. And after everything's said and done, he still is going to help the expedition, but he is not technically joining it. So he's giving his father what he wants while still allowing himself to like follow his dream of like helping the expedition.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Oh, Jules. And am I correct in saying, and I think I am correct in saying, you know, I think so, that the implications of us, because in another timeline, in another world, right now, we would be on the ground crying and everyone would be circling around us. Jules would be on the ground bursting into tears as if the world is about to end, right? But because death has become so normalized when it comes to the Gamage, it almost feels like there's a lack of comforting words for people, not because we're not comforting people, not because we're not being nice to people. There's people asking us if we were okay. But like, again, as I was saying, in another story, people will be crowded around us being like, dude, like, are you okay? Jesus. Everybody's lost something. Everybody's lost someone, and it's become natural, almost as natural as breathing. Doesn't mean it's easier. I'll make it clear. It doesn't mean people like it or people love it. People are sad. It was a sad moment. But I feel like the energy I'm getting is that like everybody has lost something. Everybody is feeling sad. Everyone's feeling down. So there's not this like feeling of like you're technically not the protagonist of this moment. And that's why there was a thing even with a kid where like instead of being like to Jules, like, hey Jules, like, you know, oh my god, are you okay? Oh, are you okay? It's like even Jules, this little kid, is kind of like understanding what the expedition is and understanding what the Gamage is, and it's like this. It's an acceptance that's not an acceptance, because again, we wouldn't be going on this expedition if we accepted the Gamage. But there is almost like a natural thing where the Gamage has become something that they know about, that they're aware of, that is a part of their culture. So since everyone's lost something, we don't really have that one singular focus of like, let's make sure this person's okay all the time. Yes, they do ask us if we're okay, but I'm guarantee if everyone came in a circle and we scattered in a circle and like swung a stick, we're hitting someone that lost someone. Jules lost his dad. We lost the love of our life. There's people who lost, you know, ex-boyfriends and family members. Loss is a constant in the Gamage, I suppose. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm saying people just accept it, people are not upset by it. I just think that it's become part of their culture. So it's not as like... So if anyone ever questioned, like, why isn't everyone just like bawling right now? It's like, I think it's because everyone is sad. Everyone's devastated, but everyone knows as well that everyone's lost something. You know, it's like, it's sad. It's so sad. But it's almost become like a part of their whole world, you know?
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
I love your bald head.
You want a rematch, don't you?
I actually genuinely... Oh, this is the cards? No.
It's my last chance, isn't it?
I genuinely mean it, by the way. It's a great design. He like... Because sometimes they design a bald person which just looks like a regular design with their head, you know, shaved. This looks like someone who is like committed to being bald. And it looks good. It suits him.
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
Oh.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you fire away?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
Oh, Jesus.
You're kidding. This is your question.
Guys, I'll be honest. I don't remember if they...
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean?
Wait.
When was the fracture?
Hold on. So when did our world break apart and the luminous city get thrown into the middle of the... So the city itself got thrown into the middle of the... It's like stranded here? That's so interesting. Luminous City is like a stranded city in the middle. That's terrifying, but like so interesting to hear about. 33 years ago, right? That would make sense.
33 years ago.
Really, Gustav? I gave you such an easy question. Come on, try again.
I don't know. I don't
How many
remember.
years ago was the fracture?
I don't remember.
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
Of course it was 100 years ago.
100 years ago.
Really, Gustav?
Guys, I'm just being honest with you. Like, I don't remember that part when they said it. It's 67 years ago, of course.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I can see. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
At least you understand.
What are you talking about? Every child.
Yeah.
The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
So that makes sense, because I was saying 33, but that would make more sense the fact that, like, so what's happening is that there's this, the thing that's happening when we got thrown into, Luminous City got thrown into the ocean and separated into the ocean. That number on the thing there, it counts down from 100, so 100-year-old people died. And I'm guessing that year, everyone was like, okay, what happened? Because a lot of, like, 100-year-old people, one person probably died, maybe, at best. But I'm guessing, like, when it got to, like, and again, since this is, like, probably, like, based in, like, you know, older times, they probably maybe didn't even notice that people were dying until, like, 90. And again, I don't know what the life expectancy is. If this was, like, medieval, it would be, like, you know, 40. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm guessing that maybe you know, people probably died at the time, but they probably didn't notice it until, like, 96. If it is modern lifetime cycle, maybe it was, like, 96 years old and they were like, oh my god, what happened here? You know? If it's like, you know, medieval and, like, kind of, but it's fantasy, you know, you maybe think 50, maybe, at most. But again, I don't know, but, like, that's so interesting that, like, it counted down from 100, you know?
Alright, fine. Another one.
No, no more questions. I don't know. Actually, yes, of course I know. Of course I know.
Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Oh. Expedition 100, Expedition 0, Expedition 99? Expedition 0.
Expedition 0.
Correct.
Of course.
That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100.
Oh, yeah?
Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. Alright, last one. Get it right, maybe I'll give you a token.
So yeah, I knew this already. No, so I guess, like, did they go right in the first year then? So that means people probably did just, like, die in the first. Maybe no, but even if for exploration, right? Like the expedition to find out what's happening with the painters, you would go there. Like that's something you would happen. If you have a crisis where, like, your world gets put into the ocean and separated, you're probably going to, like, make an effort to, like, explore why.
What is alumina?
It's the foil you put on your sandwiches, and it keeps them fresh for lunch. Thank you. Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle and after enough times. Yes.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Of course.
Well done.
See? Expert.
Not really. I mean, I created the Luminar converter.
So yeah, he was mentioning he created it, yeah. Look at this visual here, man. Look at the backdrop. This world feels entirely like a dream, right?
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
That's really beautiful, because it feels like he's like, you know, they had this like very like, almost like flippant kind of argument with the thing where he's like, oh, get it right, Gustav, all this stuff too. But you can tell that he enjoys it. He enjoyed and maybe it was like the one last time he gets to like talk to him. And again, in his eyes, and a lot of people's eyes, this could just mean death.
You big softy.
Yeah, that's really beautiful.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Oh, so we have 2 tokens now. So cool. So maybe there's other places we can get tokens? Who did I not talk to? Maybe we can see if we can get another token. Or maybe we can just spend 2 tokens, because here's the thing. I decided I was going to get the artifact or whatever, because I think that's going to be maybe like something that could be like something we can equip or something. It might be fun to do that as well. I talked to you last time, did I?
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot.
Oh, she's the one who left
after I left.
and it's the idea of like she thinks she's a coward. Yeah. We can skip through this.
Do you?
Not anymore.
Meaning what?
More like...
It makes me sad.
No.
If you say so.
Yeah, because he thinks that the painter stole something from her as well. I think it's just a really great way of like showing that like everyone has a different view on what's happening here. So I'm guessing that like, yeah, we can use our 2 tokens. That's fine. So I was going to pick this thing here. You know what's so weird? The whole thing of like redesigning or like having like new design, like I like this thing here, right?
Ready for your new haircut?
So I think it's actually like you can get it. I wonder if you actually can get a haircut.
No.
But can I be real with you guys? Like I actually really like this haircut. So if it is an actual different haircut you can pick, I don't know. I like this. I think it's very natural. I think there's a little bit of matted feel to it. I feel like it's like, you know, kind of very leading man suave. I kind of like it. So I think we'll go for these 2 things.
Welcome back. You're here for the artifact?
Sure.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
What did we get? An old key for an old door. Okay, that's sick. Oh my god, that's sick. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. We're gonna be able to use that key at some point, aren't we? Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, I'm so glad I picked that. And we're gonna pick this too.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it was?
So we already talked to him
I've been
before
working on this
last time, so we can
because
like...
It's dead useful.
Sure. Well,
Great.
Yeah, let's get this as well.
call it morbid curiosity. Yeah.
Yeah, I like his hair. And I'm also like, so I know like it's whatever hair you pick is probably going to be kind of, again, maybe it's not actually like, maybe it's just that they give you, if they give you a choice of hair that might be nice too. But like, maybe I picked the wrong two because I like customization, but I'm actually very weird when it comes to this, guys. On my first playthroughs of any game in any RPG, I usually pick like the baseline outfits and baseline hair. And then when I do like a second playthrough, I pick like all the wild choices. You know what I mean? I like to have like the baseline choices for RPGs in my first playthroughs. Like for example, like Persona. For example, I played Persona 5 in 2017, played Persona 4 back in 2014, played Persona 3 in 2015. When I played those games, you can choose in 4 and you can pick different outfits for characters, right? And I always choose the baseline outfits first time through. And it's not just that, it's like any game. I always choose the baseline outfits first, and then I go for my immersion. And then the second playthrough, I go, okay, let's pick some different outfits.
You won't regret
Yeah,
it.
I always do that, so. Now, unless this is like a thing, a quick inspection is enough to say that this is a Pictos is unusable as is. So we have to do something about it, I guess. Yeah, as much as this girl is the coolest design ever, if this is like a new hairstyle, she says, I am very much okay with our current hairstyle. I like it too, and I think we use our tokens in maybe the right way. Okay, I think we've talked to a lot of people here. We got a kind of feel for this place. It's a somber feeling. There's a feeling of people like, are ready for tomorrow, but there's some fear that happens with tomorrow as well. There is some hopefulness, and there's people trying their best, like Luna, trying to make sure that we can see if there's like anything we can learn from the past as well. There's someone who came here to say goodbye, but obviously like has left here because there is a feeling of like, that this maybe is hopeless and lost. There is a goodbye to a friend who believes that this could be the last time we ever talk to each other as well. There's people wanting to enjoy a drink and maybe forget about stuff as they drink on the boat as well. There's a jolliness to this, but at the same time too, I feel like there is a undertone of unknowing sadness, right? What just happened is already sad, but this is part of their culture, and you can feel it amongst everybody here. They are used to this, but they don't want to be used to this. They understand this is part of the world, but they want to change that part of the world. They understand that this sadness they feel is something they feel all the time, and it's become something that they're used to in a way, but they don't want to ever truly be used to it. They don't want to be used to it. I think it's a really, really cool vibe we get from this world as well. It's really cool. Such a gorgeous location, I'll tell you that much. Even the green off the rocks with the moss, that's such, it's something that you don't have to do. But it's such a good choice as well. It would make sense if like the world is like this, that it was like, basically like separated and brought into the ocean. Let's go talk to Maya. I thought this was like a chest. My RPG brain triggered there. So you're coming on an expedition too?
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. More ready to go than you are.
So she's going as well.
Yeah, I know.
So she seems like, I think she's, to me, like she's like much, much younger, right? So I think that it's one of those things where maybe like it's not about always, like, you don't have to be like an adult to go as well, I'm guessing?
Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I
Your
need to say
guardian. There you go.
the rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
9. So can we guess her age from the 9 good years from Gamage? Because in 9 years' time, it's going to go from 33 to 36 or 26. So right now she is no, maybe I'm wrong with that. Right now I would say that she is 16, 17. Is that it? So man, you can go into this when you're 16 and 17. Maybe she's a bit young. I know, again, maybe I'm getting that wrong. No, I think I'm getting wrong. What am I talking about? That's not 20. It is, no, 3. No, what am I? I'm such an idiot. It's 24. I was thinking, no, it's 24. So what is 26? Don't make me do like, edit that out. But yeah, it's 24. Maybe I just thought 26 because I was like, 9. Whatever. Don't even, guys, don't even talk about it. Ignore me. Just unsubscribe. 24. So it's 24 because yeah, it's 6 plus 3, 9. I think that it's. So then she would be in 9 years' time. She would be 26. So right now she is. Yes, I'd say around 16, 17 then. So you can go into this expedition at like a very young age. At a very young age.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to read.
Because everyone here is saying like we have like not that time left. You have a whole 9 years. Which again, 9 years to us is like a lot of time, but also in the grand scheme of our whole lives, it's not a lot of time.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
Whoa. And with that suffering all the time, the population going down, saying goodbye to people every single year, it must take a toll on you, man. Of course. And you can see this, as I said, even though everyone's like, again, this has become part of their culture, as I said, they don't want to be used to this. They don't want to have this be part of their lives and something they have to get used to. They don't want that.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
So did she become an orphan, I wonder, and then Gustav maybe became her guardian?
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you.
This is super interesting.
Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Oh, that's lovely.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
I love the way, again, it just like everything in Expedition 33 so far, it goes from like, let's talk about the very hard things, but slip in a bit of banter, right? Because again, as I said, they're used to this type of stuff here, but they're also like, it feels like they band-aid a lot of stuff with banter, in my view.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Sister.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have two.
Oh, Gustav.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
That's so lovely, right? Isn't it like the idea that now I have two as well? And again, my guess is that she became an orphan. He adopted her, and now since she feels he doesn't have any blood relatives here, that without Gustav, it doesn't feel like maybe she has anyone. So that's why maybe she's going on the expedition in the first place.
Old man.
You got called old man, buddy. You're an old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Luby.
Oh my god.
Come on.
This is like yeah, like if it is like, there's only like technically like 32-year-olds left in this world, he is the oldest man in Lumiere.
This time I'm not messing around.
She's very sweet. Do you wish to have a rematch with me, Maya? Yeah, sure. Why not? Like, it's good to have practice. I'm still not good with the timing, so I want to get better with the timing of all this stuff. So let's go for an attack here. I don't want to say, like, let's attack my 16-year-old sister. Okay.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
So we got that good as well. We can skip turns as well, which is cool too. I'm gonna try my best with this stuff and oh, I did not get that right. No, I'm so bad at that. Oh, I need to get the timing down so well. Okay.
Converter works better than your dueling.
Oh, okay. Hopefully we can get the timing down. It's scary. That's sick. Okay, we got that. We got that. It's scary, but it's fun, right? It's super scary, but it's fun. Oh my god. No, I can't get the timing. It's so fun, but I can't get the timing. I'm very scared. You know what I mean? I get that. That timing's fine. But the 3-point timing is going to be very, very difficult as well. I kind of don't want to do an overcharge because I kind of want to, like, practice a bit more. Again. No! I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. Do we have, like, some potions again? I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm gonna keep practicing because I want to practice this. we got that bad as well. I want to keep trying. Oh, we got one of them. We got one of them. We're getting better at that for sure. I'm gonna keep trying until I get the 3. We don't have enough healing. Okay, so I guess we might have to, like, if we want to win, which is not that we need to win, but we're gonna lose anyway, so we might as well just, like, I don't have no problem with my L winning. You know what I mean? I'm so bad at parrying. Wait. Is this a game over?
Too slow, old
You're
man.
so correct, Mael.
Now, don't get too confident.
Can we go again? Okay, we can't. I want to practice this so badly because, again, I'm very bad with the timing. Hello? Hello?
Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking.
So this is Emma, okay.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk.
So not everyone with the flower is doing the
Don't get
gamage.
too drunk tonight.
Okay, so maybe Jules' dad might not be dead. I'm not sure.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay, I want to practice this. So maybe Jules' dad isn't dead, maybe. Too early. Way too early. Oh my god, man. I'm scared. I'm scared of this, man. It's so, I can't. Why is there so much pressure on it, man? There's so much pressure. Too early. Too early again. I'm gonna continue to try. I'm gonna continue to try, guys. Yeah, man, no, that's bad. Because we can, I know we can do this. It's just like there's such pressure. I'm like sweating, man, as we're doing this. You know? I'm
Too slow.
Now, don't get too...
Can we try again?
Yes.
Until I get it. I'll keep going until I get it. That was too early.
No shame losing to a superior fighter. Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Too early with that one. Yeah, we parried that. Okay, which isn't too bad, I guess. Oh, so close to parrying that.
Your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
So close to parrying that. It's very, it's gonna be taking a little bit of time. I think watching the weapon is much better than watching the person, but. We got the third one, but still, I want to get all three. We got the third one. Too early. I think we're just gonna have to practice it during battles, right? I think that's what's gonna have to happen as well, because I want to spend too much on this stuff. We got it. Okay, I'm happy. We got that. I'm very, very happy. Let's do an overcharge. Sorry, my L. My little sister. Yeah, we took some damage. We got successful parries. Took a lot of damage.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a team.
Yeah, facts.
Take this token as your
Oh!
well-deserved prize.
So we can change. Okay, we can change our hair if you want to. So at least we can see what it's like. I hope we can change back though. So we might as well see what it's like. Or unless we can like get a second token of like a second like thing, right? But I feel like that, like, you know.
Take good care of it.
Okay, let's go for it then.
Ready for your new...
Sure. Let's see what you got.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Please say I can change back though. Tries to experiment with stuff's hair. Oh, we can. Oh. Oh.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Again, the joke that this is a futile mission. At least we'll die with a good head of hair. Where's my equipment? Inventory. How do I change the hair? How do I change my hair? I thank you so much. Oh, so change that. Yeah, wardrobe is a head of hair. Okay. Oh, thank God. No offense. So we also got a different outfit, which is cool too. But again, I want to go with this outfit for now as well. Okay. Yeah. No offense. No offense. You're a great hairstylist. You look amazing. But we got to go with this. They're talking to our sister now as well.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
So again, once again, people talk about how this is just folly.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
So this is another really interesting, greatly written line. The idea that this is a bloodless guillotine, which means we don't get to see the actual deaths themselves. But the guillotine is killing people. But we don't get to see the deaths themselves because they're happening offshore. It's like you're heading off and people don't come back. It's vital for morale, is saying that like for some people, the expedition succeeding and the hope that it succeed keeps people going, that there's an idea that can go. But I feel like lately, maybe what I've been seeing in Lumiere, is that there isn't that much morale for the expedition anymore. I feel like they've kind of lost that.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
Oh my God.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
But to us, we have to stop this from happening. That's the whole point of this. Where we have to stop this from happening.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part out there and win us a chance to live.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well. I think I don't want to just sit here and be like everyone's being complacent. Like the person who doesn't want to go on this expedition, or there's people who want us to stay. There's people who, you know, all this stuff as well. Because no matter what, whilst every single person wants this expedition to succeed, even if they think it's folly, they want it to win, because that means we get more chance of life. For our sister here, what she's looking at is our brother that's about to go off into an expedition that has killed more people than, you know, and it's not, because as I said, with the Gamage, it's one of those things where like they don't want to accept this, but it's become part of their culture. With the expedition, that she sees it as like, you were literally, this is just killing people for no reason. That's what she sees as.
We're never going to see each other again.
Look, again, she's so, and you cannot blame someone for feeling this way. While it's a very dark, and you would want her to be more supportive and be like, you can do this, right? From a sister's perspective, you're taking my brother away from me. This expedition is taking my brother away from me.
You're so busy anyway. I barely
Oh my God, again, the jokes. That's why I think it's become so ingrained into their culture, putting banter into these darker moments.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Emma's very upset about this.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Yep, it's very clear that she's feeling the effects of this island. And again, as I said, watching people die every year. She's a great representation of like why complacency isn't the same size shoe for everybody. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to fit everybody all the time.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote
Oh, we
for
wrote
me?
it for her? Okay. I love your hat, by the way, and your outfit.
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just...
It's her brother. It's her freaking brother that's where she sees is about to go off and die.
Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed time of speeches include the festival and expedition territory to the part. Yeah, I think we've done a lot we can do here. We've got all the tokens. We talked to everyone we could. We got a great feel for this world. Yeah. Let's go. I'm very okay with that. Oh. We're getting a cutscene here. Even like the candles are like tilted like Eiffel Towers. Looks fantastic. Looks so dreamy, the world, right? In these cutscenes.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere.
Oh, my heart feels heavy all of a sudden.
We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive.
Who's the commander,
for all
isn't
of
it?
Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our
Everyone
universe.
has their own reasons.
Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives.
Wow, this speech.
As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you.
Such a heaviness, right?
When you battle the Paintress,
Battle.
know that Lumiere fights with you.
Oh my god, man. Oh, that music
Let
change.
the stones of her monolith crumble.
So there still are people that support
Let
this.
her
Look at this.
body
There still
lie
are
at
people
the
that
end
support
of the
this.
world. Unable to paint another
Oh my
death.
god, the
Let
viciousness
the
as
stars
well.
No longer be hidden by her oppressive
Yeah.
silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sunrise without the
The
shadow
epicness of this,
cursed
man,
figure.
right? It's so great.
May the wind of
Oh my
renewal
God.
take you to the ends of the earth.
Oh, the anchor lifting up as she's speaking as well. Oh, the three kids, they got us the ledger. Oh, that's the future we're fighting for. That's what we're fighting for. Yeah, there are still people that believe in this. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Tomorrow comes.
Look at this.
Thanks to you.
Oh my god, like about taking the fight to this Paintress.
Expedition 33.
So sick, so sick. Wow, it's, guys, very Romer playthrough. Second episode in, we have the title screen. The title shows up. No, that speech is amazing because again, it emphasized the heaviness of why everyone wanted to do this. While Cecilia, you could feel in her voice there was like a bit of like a restraint because like it's obviously she doesn't believe like in this fully because of what like her brother is doing. Look at this location, Jesus Christ. She doesn't want her brother to go off and die. But you got to see how this like it is a morale boost for some people. How for some people this is something that they need in their lives. How the reasons why people are going, the reason why people are doing certain things, the reason why people are leaving in the first place is all different. But the heaviness of like talking about the Paintress as something that has to be destroyed, no longer will be oppressed. And they showed that last time when we was look at this. Oh my god, look at the scene. The darkness, look at this. It's almost like ash, right? It's almost like burning ash. Who? What? Who's that? The fog, the darkness here. Why is this is so heavy? The air is heavy, man. He's saying like hold back as well. He looks terrified. Who is this? What's
Get ready.
Get ready. Everyone taking their weapons out as well. With every hit of his cane, it's like a heartbeat, man. It's like a heartbeat. Who is this?
You're old.
Yeah.
How did you survive the Gomash?
It's happening.
Which expedition are you from?
What? 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 Oh my god, he just decapitated the commander! What the hell did we just see? Oh my freaking god, grab her. What in the hell just happened? What is happening? Oh my god, we even see... Guys, my skin is tickling in the worst way. That is so terrifying. My whole body has chills, like, guys, all over. I'm like frozen.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck?
It was an older man. It was an older man.
Merde! What do we do now?
He chopped the commander's head off.
The rally point. The indigo tree.
Look, the oppressiveness of this is... What the hell's that? What's that? What is that? Oh, guys, get out of here. What can we even say about this, man? They're all, like, getting ripped apart. What is that? How did anyone return from that expedition 67 years ago? How did anyone do it? What the hell is that? This like weird hand monster?
Move! Fucking snap out!
Oh my god, this is devastating. This is devastating, and they are making sure to... The oppressive fog, the darkness around us. What the hell are we even looking at here? This is demented, man. What? That's Act... What are you talking about, Act 1, Gustav? What are you on about? What are you on about? In what universe? Who are you? Who do you think you are, game? What the hell was that? What did we just witness? Is our sister okay? Are we okay? They're talking about how like effective the speech was, and then like this craziness happens. There's a heaviness on my body. It feels like my body is heavy. Like, what do we... There was such an oppressive, disgusting, dark feeling about that whole... I know it's like Calvin, there was murder, that's why it was dark, but I'm saying even like in the setting felt oppressive. Even the world that we were surrounded felt like it was claustrophobic even. Gustav, what the hell, man? What's happening here? My head is spinning. Again, beautiful scene here as well. It's such a contrast from the last scene, but like, I excuse you. Again, gorgeous location, almost instantly gorgeous. Such a different feeling to the place, but like oh my god, look at this. We're starting off in the first explorable area, blood all over our face, coughing up our lungs here. Beautiful music in the background. Gorgeous. Gorgeous waterfall. Like, it's a beautiful location, but like, we're starting off our first explorable area, it seems. Our first like area in like the main part of the game, possibly. With whatever just happened there. What can... Look at these symbols up here as well. Where even are we? Oh, the water's beautiful as well. Oh my god, the water's gorgeous. Holy hell. Give me... Okay. Oh, we're bloody even in the freaking menu as well. Let's talk about this just for a second here. We just had this speech of hope. This speech talking about everybody's goals, what everyone's aiming to do, how this is giving hope to the people. And like right on the other side on this island, people are getting slaughtered almost instantly. Is this what happens in every expedition? That people just get slaughtered so quickly? And that's why they're not coming back? When we entered that area, I was so impressed by the moment with the speech. It was so incredible. But again, how awesome is it that they give this very inspirational feeling, this epic feeling of like, we can do this, to instantly, intentionally striking your hopes down. Almost instantly. Making that tone of that speech mean something different. All of a sudden, that speech that was hopeful now feels almost insulting unintentionally so. This hopeful nature of, look what we can do here. We can do this. We're going to do this for tomorrow and to live. We got to the shore of where the painters is supposed to be. And death. Almost instantly. Not only that, how amazing is that this whole story is set up to tell you all the time that people die at a certain age, that Mael is going to die at what could be 24 years old. That in 9 years' time, the oldest person on that island will be 24 years old. These people haven't seen someone who's older than they, because I'm guessing that guy looks around to me like 60, 50, 60, maybe like Silver Fox 50, actually old like 70. Who knows, right? You can be Silver Fox 72, I want to make that clear. But they have never seen someone like this probably in like decades. They probably haven't seen someone with like white hair from age in decades. So the instantaneous thing that happens here is that we have a shocking moment. Not only someone's here, but someone seems to be in like what looks like the expedition outfit, but they're like elderly. How? How on earth are they here? And that moment's already shocking. Before we can even get a word out, chopping the commander's head off. And I think what's so well written about this is chopping the commander's head off first. That's our leader. That's the person that's leading us into this. All of a sudden, it's telling you that this being, this entity, cut your leadership off from you right away in a split second. And I do like that all the characters started running right away, because I think there is sometimes in stories when they see something like this happen, you can be frozen in fear like Gustav was, but there was characters that ran right away because it's one of those situations where it's like, he just chopped the commander's head off. This is a person who's older than we've ever seen in a long time. We don't know what's happening. Instead of waiting to find out, let's frickin' run. The desperation, the fear, the claustrophobia, this weird hand monster. That whole sequence was heavy, oppressive, dark, painful to watch. My body felt heavy and I was getting tingles all over just like, because I was like, and again, they did such a good job of having the contrast from the absolutely beautifully like inspirational moment to that moment. And not only that, the heartbeat that we're feeling, it was like this like slowed down moment. The heartbeat almost like, it was like his cane as he was walking along, ding, 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 was so loud as if you were listening to our own heartbeat. What a freaking cool opening sequence, but terrifying. So, an absolutely stunning world that we get to explore here. My head is spinning after all that, man. That was crazy. We have to find out what's happened to our sister Maela. I'm gonna keep pronouncing the name wrong until I hear it again. I have a terrible habit of that, honestly. Whoa, look at this, like the broken statue. Did you hear that? Oh my god, look at this. Yeah, the statues are all bent, which means like that's kind of a similar thing to what happens on Lumea, right? Yeah, it is. Waterfall looks so cool in the distance as well. it makes you feel very small, right? In a lot of ways too. Which again, I think the painters also does a good job with it. They want that to happen too, where like, you know, you can check the expedition status and use the chrome elixir to cover health without interrupting exploration. Okay, cool, thank you. The expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, and bindings for exploration. Thank you. So look for survivors of the Indigo Tree in the Spring Meadows. That makes sense. And also the current health of the expedition and current chrome elixirs. Thank you so much. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chrome elixir to fully heal all members. Chrome elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Use chrome elixir. Ah, cool. So now we're healed, and now our face looks a little bit less damaged, which again, you know, we thought we looked cool, but so the way he says, like, the way that we know this location is it because we, the player, knows, or does he know what it is? Or maybe we're still on Lumiere, but it sounds like we're not, right? It sounds like we left there, so maybe it's just one of those RPG things where, like, you know what the name is just because it's the player knows it. Oh my god, this world makes you feel so small. And I think the scale of it's very intentional, whether it be the stuff with the painters makes us feel small, the buildings up in the sky, it makes us feel kind of a little bit like, you know, maybe, you know, ant-like. Because look at this, man. I feel like I'm, like, so small compared to all this. What's this? Did we find? Because it looked like a... almost like an effigy of some kind. Right expressions. Yeah, it's like an effigy of... oh no, it's a living? It's alive? Oh my god, it's not an effigy, it's like the living thing. The clanking, man, the clanking of this thing. I was like, where's our sword? We have our almost S-Lock-like sword. We fighting? Here we go. So this is our first battle, I feel like, not with, like, someone that we like, right? So free aim. Free aim shots are a good way of hitting flying enemies, as well as target weak points. So I guess, like, if you talk about, like, this thing over here, it looks like it's a weak point. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the lancer's weak point to deal increased damage. Yeah, this looks like a weak point. Okay, that's cool. We can do a little bit of aim there as well. Now, I'm still very worried about, like, my talent when it comes to dodging and stuff, but we'll see what we can do here. That not good. I panic. You can tell I'm panicking. You can tell I'm panicking. We have to calm down. That's what has to happen here. We have to calm down. See, I'm doing it too early. Doing it too early. There's panic there. We have to be able to calm down here as well. Yeah. We'll get it. We'll get it, right? We will get it. We will get it. We'll get all of that. We'll get all of that. I'm not going to be too upset about it. You know what I mean? Back into a cutscene too. Once again, blood in his face, so showing he you know, it was a tough battle. Such a weirdly warped area once again, right? It's like a lamppost? Going on from a lovely, beautiful, nature-filled area to a more cold area as well. The worry we're probably feeling right now for our little sister, for the people that might be hurt, you know? And we learned grappling with our sister as well. Smokiness over here as well, kind of the mistiness is really cool, but you can feel the wind blowing as well. It gives a great sense that the world is, like, you know, a lot more full, because there's in each direction you can't quite see everything in the distance, but like there is like a world on either side. It's pretty cool. There's a bench. That's what's so interesting. There's like very natural like things here, like a lamppost and a bench and stuff like that too. So this feels like it was like maybe like a park of some kind or something like that, you know, like, or something that was like maybe part of, because like there's like a tree here, but it's like really warped. The whole world is warped. There's like symbols like we saw earlier. It feels very much like it maybe was at one point something more natural, but that would make sense because look at our world, Lumiere, like it's very. Oh, hello, you big boy, you enemy. Look at these weapons. Whoa, maybe not an enemy, but like you can see the weapons here as well. Love the kind of like I don't know what you call it, like, but maybe like even just like the muddy waters here, the muddy sections, almost like waterlogged damage here. Light shining through the trees. Very natural but gorgeous, isn't it? It's really pretty. What is that? And then there's more of that scale that we talked about as well with like all this stuff in the sky too. It's all over the place. I want to make sure I'm not. I don't think there is stuff in this direction. But we'll make sure anyway. I'm actually glad if they have invisible. They do have invisible walls. I'm very glad of that. Because that means like the trade-off here for a lot of like the really cool graphics is that they actually made this like very video game like, which I'm very happy with. Because oftentimes open world games can be like, it's like you can go absolutely anywhere, then there's no restrictions whatsoever. But it's like sometimes I want a few restrictions, you know what I mean? So you can focus on the stuff that's in the, oh god. You can focus on the stuff that's in the main areas that you're working. Look at this, these all dead bodies? What the hell? These are expedition outfits, aren't they? Wait. Are these stone? But there's like spears all stuck in them as well. Blood filled up with puddles here. Dead bodies everywhere. Jesus Christ, like how do you even come to terms with this visual here? They look like they turned to stone, but their bodies are mangled. These bodies are mangled. They're all over the place. They're piled on top of each other. There's someone cradling someone else here as well. But they look like stone. But then it's the same thing with these weapons here. The sound of the freaking... They didn't need to do the sound of the flag blowing in the wind, but it gives a sense of, like, isolation, right? You can... Because you can hear almost... You hear the music, but, like, all you can hear is either our own footsteps and the sound of this flag waving. Jesus, dude, this is crazy. What have we freaking gotten ourselves into? That's the question you gotta ask. More of these symbols on the wall as well. What kind of red mist down here? Reminds me of the Wicked Witch in the original Wizard of Oz. Once you do the red powder thing. I always thought that looked really cool. Very misty cave here as well. Very magical though. You can see more of the body still here as well. What the hell is this, man? Oh my god, there's like a real, like, hellacious feeling there. Look at this. Is that more bodies? Jesus Christ. Like, what do you even think? What do you even say about this? Floating as well, or is it hanging? I think these aren't our comrades, are they? There's no way. No way. No, it is our comrades. There's no way that... It's like... There's like pumping... It's like blood almost. Is that... I thought that was the girl's haircut from before. What is... He's in shock. That's her. Oh my... It's our companions. What are we doing here? Gustav, no. Gustav, no. No, Gustav. Your sisters could still be out there. Also for himself too. I hope it didn't make it sound like I was saying he shouldn't save himself for himself, but still, it's like there's people still alive. There has to be people still alive. Oh, Gustav, and
You do that. We both die.
We both die? What are you talking about? We both die. Luna's here?
Hey.
Luna, see, Luna's alive.
Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
This is so
I know.
horrid, man. I feel sick.
We're the only ones left.
What?
You don't get to die.
And she's saying if you do that to yourself, then I'm alone. I'm dead.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead.
No, Gustav.
Look around. Look.
Oh, it's so horrible. Like, what do you even
This
call
is not
that?
a foregone conclusion. When one falls,
That's
we
the expedition
continue.
motto, isn't it?
Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place.
Luna being the one to motivate him, or trying to motivate him as well, by the way, or at least trying to get him up. Oh god, look at her face. That was such a good facial expression. The exact facial position where you feel, oh my god, that's the thing we saw
The
before.
converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
This is such an important scene.
Putain.
Oh my lord, man, this is insane. The brutality, I feel sick. Are we going to a battle? So we have Luna with, we have a party member, guys. Oh my, I'm going to talk about why this is, I feel like it's such an important scene, especially for someone like Luna to be the one to wake us up. Because I think while she's very nonchalant, she's the one who's been looking for aspects of survival. We can talk about it later as well, but like those dead bodies hanging everywhere, the blood, like that would seem like it was like almost like creating like this weird effigy above everyone else as well. And Gustav's feeling that it was over after he was one of the people that kind of like felt like he had to do this. That there was a possibility they could do this. This scene, of course, yeah, it's insane. So, do we just go for an attack of this thing as well? So we can do, okay, so Luna's stains. Luna's skills generate elemental stains. Her skill also consumes specific stains to enhance their effects. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. The light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between different elements to get to the most out of her skill. Okay, so skills. Generating stains. Luna's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain. Use Ice Lance to gain stains. So we can use Ice Lance.
Ice.
The Portier is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from the Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness takes 50% more damage. Resistance takes 50% less damage. Nullified takes no damage. Absorb is healed. Yes, this is definitely a love letter RPGs. Find enemies' affinities and exploit them to optimize your damage. Okay, 100%. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed of a character by 25%, so we can do like some debuffs as well. I'm so worried about parrying, guys. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press R1 to execute an expedition parry. So right before the drop of those shields is when we do a parry, it seems. The music here is so emotional, right? There's a heaviness to it as well. Wait, can we shoot this as well and then go for a skill? I'll try our best with this as well, and then we can probably maybe even end this right now. Consuming stains. Luna has now 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume Luna's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Use Immolation to burn the enemy. Immolation.
Feel the burn.
So we almost have this down completely. Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increase burn damage. That's cool. Okay, it's stacking burn. We got it done, but this is a terrifying scene, guys. What a terrifying sequence. If Luna didn't come along right now, she's correct in saying that
We did it.
oh, the smile, the excitement that it worked.
Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
Oh, so this is what she's seeing it works. But again, her powers worked. If she didn't come along, Gustav is dead and then Luna is dead. And I get what she was saying. They can't do this alone. So we absorbed it, okay. Look at the excitement in her eyes.
We're not dead yet.
Because again, it means possible life.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo
Yes,
Tree.
yes, I agree. So now Pictos can be equipped and increased in character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They're also provided massive effects called Lumina. Lumina. Each character can learn Luminous associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. To equip Lumina, press yes. So, we're playing as Luna, who like is one of the coolest characters. Before we go any further, I just want to talk about this for a second, just so we can get our heads around this. First of all, that whole scene was so well written, because we see these bodies on the ground, and there's a thought process for the player, me, Calvin, where I think, is this exhibitions from past times? Is this a thing where like this is people who've died from the past? This can't be our group, right? This can't be our crew. And Gustav doesn't say a word. He does not say a thing from the moment he gets out of that waterfall until he meets Luna. He does not say a word. Because he tells the whole story and the world tells the story without a single word. Gustav wanders around this area, gets more desolate as time goes on, and then we as players notice the visual of that's one of the people that left in the expedition with us. We know her. We talk to her. And without saying a word, we see this big blood pumping thing that's above our heads. We see all these dead bodies. And Gustav sits down beside her. And like it was like him saying, like, these are my companions, I'm going to die with my companions. He puts the gun to his head. He does not say a word until Luna shows up. Because it told the story of what just happened. That devastation I just witnessed. Maybe people have survived. Oh my god, I just fought this creature. This creature is terrifying. Look at all these dead bodies. They can't be my party members. Oh my god, this is my group as well. All hope is lost for me. I'd rather die with these people now. My sister was right. Emma was right. Puts the gun to his head. If Luna did not show up in that moment, Gustav is dead. And Luna's right in what she said as well. There's a possibility with that creature that showed up as well, and then also like the fact of like isolation in this world. It is a chance of death too. And I think having Luna being the one to tell him to get up is good because we know of her character already. Not only is she is distant, she is someone who like obviously is like more, we saw she was a bit flippant as well, right? But she, I believe, because she's flippant, you might think that she doesn't like see it as like as serious. But I think it's actually the opposite. I think you saw back there she was doing research because she desperately wanted to find a way to survive. So to know that she was trying to find a way for everyone to survive, then have her be the one to be like, get up, is such an important detail. It works in such a beautiful way for me. I think they did a fantastic job of expressing this. It's super, super well done. It's super, super well done. And the desperation we felt in that moment, the feeling of loss that we felt in that moment, Gustav sold it so amazingly by just like sitting down. He wasn't going to say anything. He didn't say something to the camera. He didn't say, well, it's over. You know what I mean? He literally just sat down and was like, I'm accepting my fate right now. Because it builds up from all the things I said before that this is a bloodless guillotine. And now look at the contrast. It's bloodless because they can't see the blood, but we can see the freaking blood. We can see what happens here. Right in front of us, this is what could happen. All these bodies. Some of these have to be from past times as well, right? Because again, I think it's not stone. I think their body's being drained of color. That was such a masterfully done scene, but so terrifying at the same time too. They've really driven home like why this place is absolutely terrifying. And why what happened is so desolate and disgusting. And why, again, you don't, and we're not sitting here and being like judging Gustav and be like, why would Gustav do that? It's like, man, put yourself in his shoes. What would you think if you saw this thing right here? A lot of people naturally would just give up. And I'm not saying, okay, that sounds bad. I don't make it seem like what he was about to do was quote unquote giving up, because that's obviously a phrase that people use when they're being very flippant about that stuff. I mean, in terms of like the world, like it's the same thing if you saw a zombie apocalypse and you said, okay, I'm just not dealing with this. For him, it was like, we can't win this. I'm not going to suffer. So sorry for using the term give up. I know it's a really bad term to use. I think it's more just like a term of like, there's nothing we can do. And giving into the ideas in his head that there's nothing he can do. Yeah. I don't want to ever say like, someone is like, not strong by doing that. It can be a very horrible thing. And what's so crazy too, having this like light at the end of this cave, and like he was about to do that, and it's like almost symbolically, it's like 2 more steps, Luna was here, 2 more steps, we get out of this cave, and maybe there's hope for something in the future. And that us winning that battle is almost representing us escaping this cave, because look what it looks like now. Not that this is like beautifully, like the story is beautiful. The cave was just 2 more meters long. We have to keep going. We have to. Doesn't affect battles. I mean, I would change characters, but like this is like the coolest character in history. She's so sick, I think it's just like her hair is so awesome. I think also she has this like this vibe about her where it's like, I don't know, she seems like, she would make every biker in the world think that they're, the biggest dweeb ever. They see her and they become inadequate almost instantly. They're like, oh, I thought I was cool, A rock star would see her and probably like, give up playing music forever. I can't be just cool. She just has a cool vibe. She's a really cool vibe. Beautiful sparkly music here as well after everything we just experienced too. It's almost a needed change of like, to calm down after everything we've seen. Beautiful. I still feel a heaviness, man. It's so dark what we just witnessed. Something no one should ever witness, right? While approaching confined spaces, you will crouch automatically. That's cool. Again, these symbols here also at the same time also. It's so interesting how the world works like that. If Luna didn't show up right then there, Gustav is dead. If Gustav ended his life there, Luna probably would die too. And it's not because either of them are weak. It's because it's very clear that this whatever's happening here is a devastating force. Look at the statue again. The statues are kind of terrifying in a way too. As I said, it makes you feel smaller. It makes you feel like you're like an ant. And in that battle, we felt like ants too, compared to the painters we feel like an ant too. During your journey, you will fill the expedition flags set by previous expeditions. Whoa! Expedition flags allow you to heal and recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. That's a really cool idea. What a great way to make the world still feel very immersive by having the checkpoints be things that were left by previous expeditions. And it almost feels like every time we get one of these flags, we're like surpassing a little place that they got to, right? So we can rest, we can upgrade attributes, can we? Well, we can. We have 3 points available. So I think that putting things into vitality starting off is always a good thing, and then like might increases attack power, does it? And health. So no matter what, you will get a health boost, which is cool. I think increasing attack power is a good idea, and I think maybe luck is critical rate, right? Yeah, so maybe we could also do agility gives us like 1 defense as well, which is pretty good. I think it's good to just do like a brief like, yeah. It's a nice little upgrade, right? And then the same thing with vitality. Does this include magical powers as well? All damage dealt. And then maybe go for agility. Yeah, just a clean, maybe a crit rate might be good for these magical skills as well. Because then we still get a speed boost and an attack boost and a health boost. It's like a nice little, yeah, well-rounded stuff too. And we can reset if we want. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Learn skills. Oh, so we have to use our skill points for this as well, I guess. Okay, that's fine. We'll know that in future. That's fine. And we can rest as well. Yeah, I love this idea of this thing here too. I really do. I feel like putting this music here in this beautiful valley after this was a very smart idea. Because how are you going to calm down for what happened there as well? First strike. To attack an enemy in the first... Okay, cool. So it's like a... What do you think of that? Let me fight him. What? Why not me? I don't fight cool people. Oh, sorry. Gustav, go on. Go ahead, Gustav. He doesn't fight cool people. You're cool with me, Looney. Yeah. We cool. So maybe that doesn't count like a first strike because we didn't get the hit on them from behind, I guess. Yeah. Oh, we did get first strike. Okay. So aim again. It's good to start off with this, right? We do double aim. That's a good way to start, right? That's a very good way to start. And then we can do a take. I'm so nervous about the if I'm very honest with you, I'm so nervous about the parries and stuff, guys. But we'll you know, just being pretty real, I'm very nervous about it. We could have gotten that better, but look, it's good. It's fine. We got it. We got it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We continue. Yep. New weapon, lance arm. Is it better than our weapon? Who knows? Inventory. Lance arm. So maybe we go into like... Show Gustav page. Is that better than our weapon here? It is. Okay. We'll take that. That's cool. We have to do something about them only attacking cool people. Not attacking cool people. So you take all the hits, I'll be cool. The enemy has to say, ah, she's so cool. What a cool person. I'm gonna guess that everyone thinks Luna's cool.
You can use that.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's not just me who thinks she's sick. Look at that. The fogginess of this like little archway here as well. Like there's a way to get through here. It's awesome. So sick. Like you can see there's like a passage here. But there's also like a feeling of like, yeah, there's like lampposts here. So this place used to be a normal place probably, right? In some ways. Or at least like used to be a place that was inhabitable. That the benches and the lights, the lampposts, or maybe it's just like it's so abstract in some ways. Oh, what's here? Secret cave. But yeah, I love the fogginess in the distance, but then seeing like a doorway so you know you can get through here. And there again, we have a thing where like we see another dead body. We're seeing how far some of these expedition guys got before they were killed. And you can see the story there is probably that he was hiding Grady too. You see what I mean? Like fogginess, the light shining down. It's such a beautiful scene. And then you see like one doorway, you know, there's a place to go, right? But I love this type of world here. I love a type of world that I've said this a million times that it feels like you shouldn't be here. That always feels amazing for me.
We can use that.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Like a world that feels like you shouldn't be in it. There's like a magical like... Guys, I think Gustav might be an imposter. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Okay, come on, Gustav. Can I be cool too? No? Sorry, it's just me. Gustav is cool too. I like Gustav as a character. Yeah, you look at the light shining down the ground here. It's so pretty. Sick. Let's go. Let's sneak around here. Get it. First attack. We can get a first attack anyway. Yeah. I think what's going to happen is we're hopefully going to get better with the parries as time goes on. So maybe this weapon doesn't do as good because it's a lance that they use. Probably. So maybe we want to like be a bit better when it comes to that stuff as well. And maybe use our other weapon, but we'll see. Some good damage though. And then we can use our skills once again. We can use the ice lance on you.
Ice. Shatter.
Get rid of you almost instantly.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's try our best. Oh, that was too late. Too late. It's okay though. I'm scared of doing it, but I'm also like very like hopeful that we're gonna get it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm scared of doing it, but I'm hopeful we're gonna get it. We can't use any of these right now, but we can do an aim. An attack. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I'm hopeful that we're going to get it, but I'm also scared of doing it right now. I might turn down the battle music just like another notch if that's okay. And the reason is not because I don't want to hear it, but because I'm thinking that instead of me like lowering the volume a few times in the video, like in sections of the battles, just like having it a little bit lower will mean that it's like kind of like balanced for everything here as well. Because I don't mind how loud it is, like for me. Like, yeah, see, this is like it's like a building with like actual like glass and windows and glass. So like obviously this place was inhabitable at some point, or
is that?
Yes, I'm saying like it seems
looks abandoned.
Yeah, it seems inhabitable. It seems at one point was inhabitable. A lot of gold trim around here, very fancy, isn't it?
Nice.
Upgrade weapons to level 3, very cool. All the floating stuff again. Again, this world always feels like it's like very dreamy on like has a dreamy edge to it, right?
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Very short words from Gustav, because of course, like he just went through something very traumatic. They all did. Piano upside down here. So that's not how you play it. Someone's gonna say in the comments, that's not how you play it, actually, Calvin. Everyone plays in their own way. You're so correct. You're very right. Shouldn't judge people who play the piano upside down. But yeah, like I'm just looking at all the visuals around here as well, like the gold trim. How everything feels like it's almost like upside down, right? It definitely feels like we're walking on the roof. Yeah. And they went through trauma. Gustav is giving these short words because again, he just held a gun to his head. It's traumatic. It's so traumatic. We have to give him time to become a more talkative Gustav and a more charming Gustav again, you know? Gorgeous light shining through here, isn't it? Just a beautiful game. Let me get a good visual of this as well. Look at this.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent.
The continent.
The indigo tree's over there.
Wait, the continent? There's music. The music always has like a tinge of like beautiful somberness and sadness, but there's like always there's such beauty in it that like I never feel like kind of like hopeless as I'm listening to it. It's just very magical and stunning. Like the vocals are gorgeous. It feels heavenly, guys. Listen to this. Heavenly stuff. Ethereal magic. Does this look like we can head down here, maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't chance it right now. There's enemies ever. This looks like the world's opened up a bit, for sure. Calvin, are you going to play as Gustav at some point? I'm playing... The game is literally called Luna 33. Yeah, the music is so good. This is something I love about this already. Is like the memorable music means that I'm going to hear this like a year from now and it's going to hit me in the heart. I know it will. I know it's going to hit me in the heart. It's already hitting like emotionally. Like listen to this. So heavenly, so magical. But I know it's going to hit even more like in a bit as well. Let's rest for a bit. Let's upgrade the attributes. So we have another level up points too, but like, do we have to use those things to learn skills as well, I think? Oh no, it's skill points are different. Okay, that's good to know. So we can applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage dealt for 3 turns. That sounds sick. I'm definitely just going for that right away. Oh, we can't go for that right away. Assign skill. It deals low single target damage. Oh, we already have that. Okay. Do we already have that? Yeah. So... Oh, we have to hold it. Yeah, and I'm gonna put that there as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like that's awesome. I love those type of skills. Do you have something that you can level up to? Luna, who can do no wrong. Deals medium single ice damage that slows. So these are the skills we have. Heals. Oh, I think so. Again, I'm not even gonna look at the other skills right now. I think having a healing skill and dispelling status effects just makes sense. Just right away makes perfect sense. Upgrade attributes. I'm gonna go with like some might again, because I think it's gonna subvert some early worries about the parry, but we want to get good with the parry as well. And should we upgrade defense a little bit as well? For sure. Maybe we do maybe do defense there again, and maybe do Maybe we do like, again, I'm not sure what the best stats will be. But I'm going to upgrade like with the ones that like feel natural to do right now. So maybe we might do two defense, right? It's like, no, we'll do like a kind of an equal spread sometimes, right? Like something that makes it feel like we need like stuff that you would feel like is needed right now. Like upgrading agility, upgrading defense, and then upgrading might. Right? Stuff that right now in this moment is needed. Let's rest again. Is that an autosave whenever we do that, by the way? Or do we have to like save the game? Low previous saves. So the last time it saved was at 1:19 p.m. It is 1:19 p.m. right now. We played for 3 hours. This is why, I'm as you guys saw, I'm changing the schedule for the channel, and this is why, like, I think it's important because we've been playing for 3 hours now. And in any other playthrough, 3 hours usually means 3 parts, but we're already like into the second part of 3 hours, and that means like I think it's a really good idea for this to change the schedule. Hello, Short, it's me, Luna, your worst nightmare. How you doing? These creatures are so cool wandering around the place too. Like it's such a great like visual seeing them like slowly lumber around the place. First strike. I'm gonna aim right here. See that? Was that cool? Almost cool. Let's go with powerful. I want to do this. Oh, we missed it. It's okay though. And then we have skills, which we go for Ice Lance, and we hit it there as well. Some good damage when you hit slow on them as well. The parry. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. I actually thought we didn't get it, but now like that worries me that like I misread it and thought I misread it, but got it. That worries me now even more. And again, they dissipate as well, right? Again, seeing all these bodies running, it's reminding us of this perilous journey, right? For sure. We're never going to be truly away from the reminder of how dark this can be. Or how terrifying this can be. When it comes to this as well, we're going to have to like... take our time going through this world, right? Because I think there's an easy pressure that can be put on yourself very quickly when it comes to a game like this. So there's stuff over there as well, where because there is like a space that we could battle different enemies, and you can I'm not saying it's open world. It's definitely like so far very overworld, which again I love a good overworld. By the way, I love an overworld. To me, I almost prefer overworlds to open world sometimes, depending on the game. Like for example, like. Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's an overworld, right? But then like Genshin Impact, it's a open world. Like it depends on how you do it, right? It's like it really depends on how you do it. Shadow of the Colossus is technically an open world. It's my favorite game ever made. It always depends on how you do it. But like to me, like it's like we love an overworld where it doesn't feel like you can. It's like all of a sudden you can fly anywhere all the time. But then again. Usually, this is an RPG, and a love letter to RPG. People said there's a good chance that this game like will do a very RPG thing and like open up even more as time goes on. Look at that! There's like legs over there. There's a good chance that could happen because then there's something over here as well. I want to check what's over here as well. There's so many different things. But yeah, what I'm saying is we take everything as it comes. RPGs get daunting for people, and I understand they do. But they will become so less daunting if you just take everything as the split-second moment. It's here now. We're fighting this enemy now. That's what we're doing right now in this moment. We don't have to worry about what's coming after this or before this. We're doing this. We're fighting this enemy right now in this moment. Don't feel the pressure of what we have to do next. Hey, do you want a gun to the face? He wanted a gun to the face. Do you want to... I kind of want to do the powerful thing again, but this time get it right.
Let me help.
Oh, we didn't get the second one. We've got 2 of them though. That's cool. Oh, I did not get that there. We killed him, but like again, we need to get better at that timing as well for sure. We'll take it though. And we got to level 3. Put the hand on the hips like that was nothing. Shit, I didn't even need that. That's my life now. Yeah, the music's so beautiful. It's so nice. Like oh, we can go up there as well. again, this is one of those things where I'm going to see maybe if we can go here first, because there's another thing I wanted to see over here. But yeah, it is this like magical feeling with this music in the backdrop, like that feels otherworldly, feels dreamlike, feels very unique to this game as well, you know. And when I'm traveling through Nier Replicant, which is again my third favorite game of all time, such a crazy visual. It's so daunting, isn't it? It's so daunting seeing that in the distance that we know this is like where we kind of have to go in this expedition, and everything's kind of converging on that one space. It's so cool. But yeah, we there's like this feeling. Oh, we don't run, we fly. Gustav, what do you do? I'm sorry. Did they just say like, hey, we're gonna make the coolest character ever? Is that what's happening? But like oh, maybe we can't get over here. Oh no, we can. I think that, you know, when I play Nier Replicant, the music is such a big part of it as well. Like, and you know, Final Fantasy has said, like, you know, and it's that feeling, you know, and even like, you know, it's when we're playing like, you know, Tekken, like music is such an important part of a game. If the music is bad, I feel like you've lost half the battle. It's an interesting structure, right? The separation of this giant or whatever. So interesting. It's, again, I'm worried that this might be not where we have to go, but then again, we can go back. There's fast travel. If we want to check out the other spaces, we can check them out. Again, we can't feel pressure. I almost put pressure on myself there. More dead bodies as well. Yeah, this is where we have to go, it seems. Oh, Jesus, more enemies. Which means I'm going to quickly go down and check the other place after this. Here we go. We're not going first. Oh, God, I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming again. I'm so bad at this, man. Flying enemies will evade most damage. Your attack skills shooting them is more effective against these enemies. Try to shoot the bolster. Man, our health is already like so far down. Do we shoot again? Cool, okay. Dodged it? Oh, that's bad. We got one of them down as well. I'm gonna have to get better at this parrying thing. We dodged. Again, I went for dodge because I was scared about the other thing. Yeah, I went for dodge. We can learn it when we have better skills. You know what I mean? Do we shoot again? And then we can go for an attack on this thing as well. Because the reason why it dodged so well is because it has flying abilities. That makes sense. We don't have the skill to do that as well, so we can just do, first of all, aim and attack like this. And then do a regular attack like that. They dodged as well, which makes sense. Oh, I can't get the parry right with that. We got it there. We have to shoot right as it's coming out. It feels like that's when you have to shoot. Okay. Definitely didn't do evasion with that. Saving our progress. So maybe this is actually where we have to go if the enemy's coming down and attacking us here. Oh, it's another one. Is this another enemy? There's an enemy guarding something over there. Feels like a good idea to get this too, right? To use the chrome elixir now. Man, the floating rocks here as like with the shining waterfalls in the background. Again, it feels like the world is stood still. It feels like we're in a world that, like, you know, shouldn't exist almost, you know? Hello, sir.
This one looks dangerous.
We're coming for your food. Hopefully this works out. Chromatic Lancer. Should we just go for shots all the time, even like... This is like a mini boss, it seems. This is a mini boss, okay. I'm gonna go for... We don't have enough to do that there as well. Okay, so let's do an attack. Oh, God. Let's go for a... Can we do a skill? Let's do an Ice Lance, maybe?
Ice shatter.
It's a good bit of damage. Oh, I tried this thing. Oh, my God! Gustav! Do you want to come back? Oh my God. Oh my God. I think that this is not going to go well for us. I think that we are in trouble. Like, we can do it if we learn the timings of the parry. Oh god, see, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm very scared. There's a fear there. No, we can't. Learning the timing of a parry there is very difficult. Expedition failed the way they say it too. I'll try one more time to fight this guy. Yeah, and if not, it's fine. We can just go back like and see. Because again, it's one of those things where like maybe we just have to come back later, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So this uses skills, right? Yes, we have to worry about that there too. Let's use a powerful, and let's do it. And get that extra boost. Let's use an Ice Lance. And we put slow on them as well. Oh, we dodged, but no! We dodged, but not perfectly. Oh, that is rough, man. That is so rough. Isn't it? That's so rough. We can try and get an overcharge maybe at some point. We should have shot there as well, shouldn't we? So I'm going to try and... We can't do a healing light, but maybe we should use an item like a healing item. But still, that's not... Why would we do that? That's not going to matter. You know what I mean? It's not going to matter. Because he kills us in 2 hits anyway. Oh my god. We are in trouble here. I'm gonna try it a few times. Look, what we'll do is I'll put a limit on my tries so we're not just doing this all the time here. So what we'll do is we'll put a limit on the tries of like how many tries we can do, right? First of all, let's do a shot, right? Yeah, we'll put a limit on our tries. Yeah, we should be doing that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a limit on our tries.
I'm ready.
I don't know why I pressed X. I pressed X. I pressed X. Oh my freaking god. I pressed X that time, guys. We have an overcharge, but like... We're gonna do it without our... Well, we don't have enough to do the overcharge, we need 4. So we might just die next turn as well. Because I was worried about doing this without her. Because then she might not get the levels up. You know what I mean? But now we might die anyway, so... Yep. It's okay, it's okay. We can do this, we can do this. I more than think we can do this now. I more than think we can do this. So we start off with a shot, right? Bringing the health down a lot. Yeah, that's just what we have to do. Bring the health down a lot. Then we do a powerful, I feel like is a good thing to do. Get that powerful going on as well. Then we can do an Ice Lance maybe.
Ice.
And get like a slow and a weakness.
I'll do it.
That terror, I think we should maybe dodge with that stuff as well, but like... She dies in one hit anyway, so like it's
I'm back.
Oh, she's gonna attack again. Still, I cannot get that dodge timing. There we got the perfect dodge timing, but yeah, okay, we need to okay, well, as I said, I'll give it 3 more tries, and then we can come back and fight it later if if needs be. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. But I think this is going to be good practice regardless. Maybe we should, instead of buffing yourself, maybe we should just go for attacks as well. So we can raise our overcharge as well. You know what I mean? Skills. Immolation. This doesn't do crazy damage, but at least it will burn them every single turn. That second hit, man. That second hit is so bad. You're going again? That timing is so difficult for me. It's panic, right? That's what you're feeling. You're feeling panic, for sure. It's definitely panic. Now I kind of don't want to put a limit on this. I kind of want to see if we can do this. The extra damage would be nice, but let's see how much damage. Ice Cube putting slow on them as well is a really good thing, though. Oh my god, the first one's fine, but we have to wait until like the hit again. Oh my god, it's so fun.
I won't waste this.
It's so fun. See, that second hit is what I get trouble with for sure.
Forward.
Some good damage there again. We put some fire on it too. But see, the timing of that second one, I cannot get it. Ooh, my heart is like pounding in a beautiful way though. Like, I love this. This is so fun. This is such a fun thing. Like, I'm having a great time. Did I not hit this? I hope I did anyway.
Storm is coming. Ice. Shut. I'm ready.
Oh, I tried again. That second timing is very difficult for me.
I won't waste.
Don't go for her again. Oh, I did not even get the timing there. Jeez, dude. Okay, I think just to be fair, I'm going to give it 2 more tries. Just because I don't want to like clog the video, even though we have time to do it. I think maybe coming back after we've leveled up a bit as well wouldn't be a terrible thing as well. Like, it's definitely doable because like, you can do enough damage to do this. Just I'm not good at the parry timings yet for sure. So maybe coming back and getting better at the parry timings might not be a terrible thing. I think also maybe like, let's go for it.
Let me help.
Because that adds an overcharge, that adds a charge to it. And then, yeah, that makes sense.
Ice. Shut. I'll do it.
Okay, we dodged. We don't have to always parry. We dodged.
A storm is coming.
How many skill points do we have? We only have 1. Do a little bit of chip damage. Nice stuff there as well.
Get ready.
Oh, I didn't even... Oh, the timing of that. It's okay though. It's okay though. Like, we can dodge because dodge is way more forgiving, right? For sure. She dies after 1 hit anyway, so it's like one of those things where like bringing her back is actually not a terrible thing. Oh. Oh man, it's tough. It's so tough. It's so tough. Yeah, we'll do 2 more tries after this, and if we can't get it, it's fine. That second timing is very... Again, I'm going to have to get better at the parries. That's just going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen. But this is really fun. I'm not having a bad time. That's the thing. There's not a bad time with this. And that's a sign of a good game, by the way, is the fact that I'm not having a bad time with this. I think it'd be a sign of a bad game if I was having a bad time with this. You know what I mean? And then retrying stuff is not fun. Skills. Powerful. Like, getting the overcharge is obviously something that's going to be very, very important as well. With the burn, but Ice Lance does more damage, that's the thing. Who are you going for? Okay. It's so... I cannot get the second one to save my life. I cannot get it to save my life.
The expedition's not over.
Cannot get it. Cannot get it. Feeling very self-conscious about it, but it's one of those things where like I'm just gonna have to get better at it, you know what I mean? I'm still having a great time with this, that's the thing. I think that's the important part of it too as well, is that we're actually having a good time with this.
A storm is coming.
I do too early every time. Every time I do too early, we just have to learn to do it later. We have to learn to do it as soon as he moves that weapon. That's when we do it. That again, it's just a panic that happens. It's pure panic. Healing almost means nothing as well, so. Because of like the way everything goes as well. We can't use any skills, but we do have more damage for our attacks now, which is nice. We don't, and same here as well. Oh, we should be aiming as well, by the way, just to use those attacks. No, we shouldn't because we had to use the skills. What am I doing? Very silly. There we go. First time we did it. The first time we did it. Oh my god, okay. We have a better idea of what's happening here now. We have a better idea of what's happening here. We don't have an overcharge yet, but we do have a Lumiere Assault. And now we have an overcharge next turn.
Chroma is flowing.
We also now can use a Immolation, which would be a good idea.
Feel the burn.
Do some fire damage. We got that dodge again. No, okay, great. That feels great. That feels great. That feels great. The panic is kind of gone. Skills. We can't do an overcharge until we get 4 yet. So actually, do you have any item that can heal us? I guess not right now. We could, but then again, it doesn't really. We just have to dodge. That's all we have to do here. So it's all we can do. We can do Immolation as well again, and we can apply more burns.
Feel the burn.
Didn't do too well with that as well.
I'm ready.
Feels so good to be able to say that we can do that now. Feels so good to say we can do that. You know what I mean? That second one is all I care about. That second one is all I care about.
For those who come off.
Didn't get perfect, but we did it, right? I know that took me probably longer than most people takes, but I just needed to get better at the parries. I'm happy with how we got with the parries. I'm happy we got with the dodges as well. If we need to use dodges sometimes too, I'm very okay with that also. Augmented attack. Yep. Weapon upgrades. So we have a lance arm.
An advantage.
And we got a Chromecast. Can be used over camp. Yeah, guys, I know like that took me probably longer than most people it takes, but I definitely was I was panicky. I was nervous about the parries, but I feel like once you like kind of like get like a feel for that, it becomes a lot easier as well. So I'm not too upset. You know what I mean? I'm not too upset. We can go up here now, but I want to see what's down here first. So we're gonna go down here as well. Guys, that felt amazing. That felt so good. Once we got that second, because again, after we got the second dodge, I didn't care, right? It was just that second time we have to watch for when the move hits, when they change their moveset where they're like right away hitting on you. Not hitting on you. I hope he's not hitting me. Hey, Gustav, you good looking? Not now. It feels like that's when you press the button, right? I'm very, very cool with that. We can come back here and level up in a second as well. Yeah. Oh, and the enemies respawn too. Yeah, I'm up for fighting it. I think the combat's so good in this game. It's so fun. First strike as well. Go back. Skills, the Lumiere Assault. Yeah. So now we can check what's up here too. Again, music's so stunning. Such stunning music. Again, that daunting scene in the distance, man. That's 33. This actually might be progress too, man. There's so many things. Again, that's the way RPGs go. You're like, is this progress? Is that progress? Like this very much looks like progress of some kind, right? Would you guys say? But again, we can fast travel back to that area and get that other stuff. Whatever's up there, we can check it out. We will check it out. We're not gonna run all the way back right now. What is that though? What even is that? What is that? Guys, no, legit, what is that? What is that? No, 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 Gustav, run! What the hell is that? That's an enemy then, so we have to attack? Are you an enemy? Oh my god, it's an enemy! That's terrifying! The mine protects itself? Oh my god, that's crazy! That's a weird enemy. So since they, okay, to protect themselves, to give us a little bit of a defense boost. We put slow, but they have like a defense boost on themselves as well. Skill. Powerful. Let's go. The combat's so fun.
A storm is coming.
Storm's about to come. Lower that shield. Okay. We did 2 parries. Lumiere Assault. Is this shield down yet? We can overcharge. Should we keep the overcharge until we do a... We set him on fire at least. The mine burns. Oh my god. Okay. Definitely didn't get the timing of that. Didn't get the time of that either. Can I shoot it in the head? This thing here? Maybe not. Is there a way to break down its shield here? Because I think it's like a battle of like attrition here, right? I'll take that healing anyway. We need to be prepared for the timing of that. We need to be prepared for the timing of that because now we can't even bring our friend back. Or do the overcharge. I definitely, like, I wonder what's the timing is. Does the counter break down the shields? Maybe?
Ice. Shatter.
No, it does not. Their shield is just there the whole time. We got 3 of those parries there, but we didn't get the counter. How do we even like? Yeah, it seems like it is like a battle of attrition. Like we're just wearing them down. We have no items that can really help us out here, unless we. No, there is damage being done to us. Maybe like. Maybe there is a way we can do this?
Okay. Ready to evade.
We got 3 of those there as well. The timing is getting easier over time.
Roma is flowing. Feel the burn.
Is there... Yeah, I'm definitely better than before with the parrying and stuff like this as well. Gustav's like, oh, thanks for getting good now with it. Thanks, so nice of you. If we use the healing light on him now, would that work? Probably not. It's not like Deltarune rules, I don't think. But I feel like if you use the overcharge, it could work, right? For sure. So maybe like it might be a thing that we have to wait for him to come back to life. Like, is there a way to like? Is there a way to like instantly retry the battle now? I still think there's something to do with this like spot here. Maybe I'm wrong. Like if I use the healing light, we can't use it on Gustav. We have no, our items are gone for healing. Yeah. Is there a way to like just flee? Okay, so sorry guys, it stopped recording there for a second there. I'm going to go back to the area we were before. I'm going to upgrade our weapons and stuff like this as well, and then we're going to go back and fight this enemy because I think it's probably the best way to go about it. Because it does seem like it's a war of attrition, but having more damage and leveling up our characters a tiny bit and our damage might like make it go a little bit smoother. Possibly. I'm not sure. We can check out to see if that's how it works. It should only take a little bit to get back to our resting point, right? And then we'll try and do that from there as well. But it's a really fun idea. And again, as you saw there, I don't know how much you saw there before, like it cut off, but like I was doing better with the moves after a bit of time. Because I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to get better with the parrying as time goes on. I think that's just the way things go, right? For sure. So if we can upgrade attributes, I'm going to go with like, let's just go for some damage right now as well, and then we'll go for some defense as well. Oh, we have more points available? Yeah, like if we're gonna fight this thing, let's just do some crazy damage, right? Let's just do it. Let's just do some crazy damage. Why not? In terms of learning skills, we have some skill points available too. So we have deals low single target lightning damage, recovers 50% to help and dispel status effect. That's probably good for us too. But we have a healer right now. But then again, yeah, like let's. And then in terms of your skills, deals low earth damage to all enemies. Deals lightning damage to random enemies 2 to 6 hits. So let's go for some earth damage. And then maybe we'll go for the lightning damage. Maybe? Because it seems like you have to do this. You have to unlock the other hits. You have to do that too. Yeah. Okay. Now, did our weapons ultimately did they upgrade already? In terms of our weapons. Oh, it seems like it's already leveled up. So we don't even have to do anything. Okay, that's fine. It seems so. Okay, let's set up. Do we rest as well? Just to have a rest. So we got our stuff back. Let's try again. Now, I know I can reset things if we didn't do it properly there, but like I think also like to get those early skills are like skills that are like, you know, you're gonna have to get regardless, I feel like, to get the other skills. But I really want to see this enemy's terrifying. But I want to see what we get if we do defeat him. I know that attack can work. That's why I just switched to Luna, by the way. We have the first strike. They're going to create a thing here, even though they have first strike. But that's the whole idea of the battle. It seems like it is like a battle of like, let's see how much battle, you know, how much like, can you break through the shield as he's hitting you? It's more of like, yeah, I feel like a battle of defense even by anything else. Did they even do more damage? Who knows? very different damage. That felt different. Well, not very different, but it felt different. it felt different. Yeah, I feel like we're chipping away at the damage way more here as well. Maybe want to build some stuff as well. That we were getting good at that. I know I can do that one. I know I can. Skills. Oh, we can do an overcharge.
For those who come after.
And we broke the shield. There it is. There it is. Very cool. Okay, awesome. Yeah, way better damage now, of course. Stun is a side effect that prevents a character from playing. Are they going to stun us? No, it stunned them. Okay, so we got another turn because of it. That's awesome. Okay, that's all we have to do. We just get the overdrive. We could have done this without the damage, easily. Like, I thought it was going to be a battle of attrition. It's something very, very different here. We have to go for an attack here as well. They're probably going to put up the shield again.
Ready to evade.
No, they're gonna burn and die. Very cool move. Okay, it wasn't about damage. It was about just getting the baguette. What's baguette? A new outfit? Wait, hold on a second here. Baguette. A whole lot of... Wait. Go into the wardrobe here for a second. What is this? Oh, it's actually kind of stylish, right? Well, we're obviously going to wear the expedition stuff and just the regular stuff. It's only for Herzl. So when they say, well, they edit Lumina's. Lumina is a passive effect that you can activate once you have mastered your corresponding Pictos. Pictos is a master after winning 4 battles with it equipped. Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated in multiple characters. Available Luminas can be seen here. You can activate or deactivate Luminas freely at any time outside of battle. Luminas activated by the currently equipped Pictos are deactivated. The amount of available Lumina points is shown here. Each Lumina costs a specific amount of points to activate. The more points the character has, the more Lumina they can activate at the same time. Each character gains 1 Lumina point per level, and more can be found by exploring. Filtering and sorting Lumina will make it easier to find the right ones. So, okay, it's like, I guess... Okay, from this menu, it is possible to see the list of available Pictos and change the character's equipped Pictos. Pictos are important piece of equipment. Each equipped Pictos are shown here, and each character has 3 Pictos equipped at a time. Characters cannot equip the same Pictos at the same time. It is possible to sort the list by Pictos by using the sorting equipment. Okay. After winning battles, 4 battles, the Pictos equipped will be mastered. Every Pictos has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having Pictos equipped. So we pick which one we want equipped. So, say like augmented attack, 50% increased base attack damage. Critical burn. And Dodger. Gain 1 AP after perfect dodge. Sure. And... Sure. And then we can put the augmented attack there as well. Awesome stuff. Guys, that was a really fun battle. And again, I like that it was like I realized what to do in the end there. Of course, it was just because I had to master the kind of the dodging and stuff. And once you master the dodging, you realize it is like not a war of it. Oh my god, look at this as well. Like the hand jutting out. Everything is so warped and... Yeah, out of place in a way. But you realize then at that point you're like, okay, I can do this, right? I can do this, and then you realize, okay, so a lot of it comes down to like, you know, getting that to overcharge. And they showed it there. The overcharge is going to be something that's going to be almost like integral to like the fights we have here as well. Really, really cool stuff. There wasn't something, just to be sure, there wasn't anything else down here. I didn't miss anything, did I? You never know. Yeah, I love the mistiness at the bottom here as well. So cool. You never know there's like an item here or something like that as well. Having that 33 in the distance at all times. Heavy. Right? Very, very heavy. Almost intentionally heavy, honestly. Not almost intentionally heavy. It's intentionally heavy. It's supposed to be heavy. It's supposed to make you feel like you are that looming presence of this like death always of the paintress, like always like near, right? It's always like almost staring at us. It's 100% intentional, for sure. And this, to me, will be a good place to end this video, guys. So let's check when it's saved last, just to be sure. 2:06. Yes, that makes sense. 3 hours, 32 minutes of playtime. And we're going to be getting into even more of this next time as well. Such a cool game. Such a cool game. Like last time, I think it's probably good to do the photo mode. That's such already a cool frame. Kind of the how they're not letting us go that far, of course, but oh, this is cool actually, isn't it? With the tree in the background. Yeah. I think that's really cool. But yeah, to talk about everything that kind of like, you know, happened here today, I feel like one of the most, you know, harrowing changes I feel like to this part here is that like we're talking about the heaviness of like what this expedition can bring and the emotions that it weighs on people. We saw our sister Emma talking about how she didn't want us to go on this journey because of course this is like, as she said, a guillotine without any blood, right? Of unseen blood, which means that it's a possibility that like this could take your life, but we won't even see it taking your life. It's like a guillotine without like, you know, seeing it happen. They showed the weight of like of all these characters, you know, the way they would speak to Gustav, which is the same as, you know, not the same, it's not all the same, but like usually some people have been like, hey, you know, when we come back, and it's like, oh, you're very hopeful, mentioning that it's hopeful to say we're coming back. We have characters being like, this is the last time we'll see each other, like our sister, or like even like the bald guy who was playing the quiz with us. He was kind of talking to us kind of like it was the last time he was going to see us. He's like, yeah, you're a good friend, you know? It really feels like a lot of times, because these expeditions do fail, there is a notion that people are going to, and not a notion, but it's like, it's a educated, not an educated guess, an educated like insertion and educated thought that people will die on this expedition. And that's why it's like, you know, why would you bring your sister along here? Why would you do this? They talk about how this is like really good for morale, but even at that point, you have like, you know, our sister saying how like she doesn't want us to go, which again, I think was such a great touch as well by having our sister be like, hey, I don't want you to go. Because while she is like someone who has to do the speech, she's a representative. She has to do like the rah-rah speech for everyone to go as well, which again, did get me very rah-rah, but in a very intentionally cool way. You can feel the heaviness of that final party. There's people who are like, you know, it puts into perspective, so Gustav leaving, like, you know, talking about the girl who was calling herself a coward, and we were kind of leaning into a little bit of like the whole thing of like, you know, this has to work. You know what I mean? You've given up on your dreams and all this stuff too. And now when you think about it, it's like, in a way, it's like she was shielded from what happened here, but I still don't think this should set us back on the idea of like, we need to stop this type of stuff. We need to stop the gamage. We need to stop whatever happened here. There needs to be a life for these people beyond what is like happening. Because again, it puts into perspective, even when they said to like Mael, when they said like, you know, you will die in 9 years. And the way he described it was way more like, because again, their life is built upon the gamage. Their life is built upon like the gamage. It's built upon the expedition. So when he says like, hey, you have 9 years, you have 9 lovely years left, right? To us, that's like, dude, that's not that long, you know? But to them, that's like, that's everything. That 9 years is everything. But the way they even talk about there, it's like, you know, having that 9 years is so important. And I think that's like why it's so like, you know, dark in a way too. It's like a lot of times they've kind of accepted this as the zeitgeist, but even like, I think, but what they do so well in this game though, even though it's part of their culture, the gamage, even though it's part of the culture of the expedition, you still have people that are like, you know, firmly against it, that want to stop it. You still have people that like, you know, have like accepted it and just like are trying to live their life as much as they can. You have people that are like want to go on these expeditions, and people that believe the expedition is a failure, people that believe that the expedition gives them hope, and then there's also people like Emma who believe that who doesn't want their brother to go on this journey. They did a good job of setting the tone of like what this means and what the gamage means, what the expedition means, so that when we got to the next stage, when we actually traveled across on the boat, and we had this epic music happening and this epic feeling to it, and this really like, oh my god, they can do this, they're going to be so amazing, oh my god. And it gives you this hopeful feeling to intentionally dash it a few minutes later, because we go from Lumiere, which is gorgeous, but it has like a very dreamlike quality, abstract all over the place. We learned about like how it was sent out into the sea, and like it's isolated from the rest of the world. They call this place the continent, by the way, so I'm wondering if it's a thing where this is a full continent and we've been separated from that continent, you know? But they make this expedition here, and almost instantly the world feels claustrophobic, oppressive, heavy. The air feels short. I felt like I was like, you know, barely able to breathe myself as I was watching this. It was a very like dark situation. So that when we got to that whole situation and got to that stage, you could feel something was wrong in the air, right? Like for a second I thought, was this what it's supposed to look like? And I think it maybe is supposed to look like at the first stage, but it was so ashy and smoky and dark, and as I said, the word oppressive, you couldn't see as far as your nose. So when this dude came out of the shadows with his cane, slamming the cane on the ground, every time he walked, it felt like a heartbeat, so much tension. And you realize that he's an older person. You see the fear in the people's eyes just by seeing this person. And everything changes almost instantly. The raw speech that we had where it's like, oh my God, we can do this. We're heroes. Almost turns to like a bitter taste in your mouth when you see the head of your captain getting cleaved clean off. That speech, that beautiful speech that Emma did, all of a sudden becomes a feeling of like bitterness. Not because we're bitter towards Emma, but because that feeling of like, we can do this. Oh my God, we have to have hope. We can get back here. Almost in an instant, you could see it in everyone's eyes. It felt like that hope that they had, that we can do this. We're going to come back. We're going to get back here, is dashed. And I'm not saying this just as like, oh, like, you know, like, oh, you could see it in their eyes. You could. The animations with their eyes are so good. You could see in their eyes that everyone almost instantly felt this feeling of like, oh, we're done. They tried desperately to get out of there. They rushed, and some people froze. Some people like got attacked. We saw like our little sister possibly getting attacked too. We don't know what happened to her either. This whole scene was terrifying, watching people getting ripped apart, killed, destroyed, the screams, the panic, everything that went into it. And then this giant hand creature, whatever it was, that was like killing everybody. We have no idea what happened there, but it created a panic and such a contrast from the moment that just came before. And again, it's not unintentional to have characters be like, you're going to die when you go there. It's brutal, it's painful, it's horrible. Like, you know, it's a guillotine without blood. Don't go there. And then almost instantly everybody like gets ripped apart. The game is 100% on purpose, setting this up where it goes, we have to stop the Gamage. Oh, we're going to get back. We're the ones that are going to get back. Emma going, you're not going to get, you're going to die. It's the last time I'm going to see you. It's the last time I'm going to see you. To this hopeful speech where you feel kind of this energy, to constant, this oppressive feeling, and then this death and this like bloodiness. Like, it's all intentional. It's all one bit, like it's this line you can see almost like right there, what they're trying to do here. It's so freaking dark. And the mystery we have now is, who is this guy and how did he live past a certain age? That's the mystery we have now. The other mystery we have is, what is that hand creature? The mystery is, why did they stop us at this shore? Is this how far everyone else got? No, it's not, because we know that's not how far everyone else got, because there's flags everywhere of people who have already made the expedition. People have gotten further than that. So this might be a special case. But we do know that a lot of people died in those expeditions too, because when we got onto the island, they did one of the most masterful things ever, and they had Gustav just not say anything for a bit. Not that I'm saying like, oh, it's so good when you shut up. I'm not saying that. He's a charming fellow. I'm saying that when he got to a certain point here, they had him stay quiet and take everything in and let the player take everything in. We're looking around the place. Oh, there's a creature. There's this area. Oh my God, these bodies. Wait, these have the expedition outfits on. Wait, they're like turned to stone. What's wrong with them? Then you see your companion. One of the most game-changing moments. Because you can say the death is the big destruction, everyone dying is a big game-changing moment. I agree. But I generally think that even a more game-changing moment is Gustav holding the gun to his head. Because this person who, before this, spouted their beliefs about the idea of that they have to stop this, and they wanted to stop this, and they're against the Gamage, and they want the Gamage to stop, and they do whatever they want this. It shows that even in these situations, the hope that you felt 10 minutes ago seeing a scene like he saw, this bloody effigy, these people lying up against the wall, he sat beside one of his companions to end his life because he felt like, okay, there's no hope here. And that's not me saying that Gustav is like, obviously I'm glad he's alive, but man, put yourself in his shoes. You see this? I feel like a lot of people, and it's dark to say, would pick the same choice he'd pick. And that's coupled with the idea, and I hope it doesn't sound like I'm saying it's Emma's fault. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, if you have a lot of people saying to you all the time, you're going to die, you're going to die. If you go there, you're going to die. It's a failed expedition. You're going to die, you're going to die, you're going to die, you're going to die. And then you see all these dead people who came with you on this boat with you in the most horrific way possible. What are you going to think? I'm going to die. They were right. They were correct. We were wrong. If it wasn't for Luna showing up in that moment, Gustav is dead. If it wasn't for her showing up in that exact moment, Gustav is gone. And the hope that they gave each other was a lifeline of, we can get through this if we're together. And that can sound cheesy, but I don't give a damn, because I love like a good we can do this, because it's not just like on an emotional level or like a beautifully like power friendship level. And I love the power friendship, by the way. I love the power friendship. If this story has power friendship, I'm all for it. But I'm saying that like it's more of like a realistic thing as well, where it's like, if you die, I die. You know? And also it's got literal, by the way. I'm not trying to be dark, but it's literal. Like, she sat beside him too, and she was like right beside him. The bullet would have got, the bullet would have got them both. I know it sounds dark to say, but it would have. But like, I do think it's also like spiritual and like and metaphorical of like, if you die out here, I will die out here. I cannot last out here if you die. We cannot last alone if we die here. That's intentional. That's 100% intentional. That it's. I think it's both maybe literal and, I will die, but also like, emotionally I can't go on if I'm on my own. Just like you can't go on if you're on your own. I think it's like saving each other's lives in that moment. Such a profound moment, because every single person, even if you never felt that way, can understand like why Gustav put the gun up there, right? Seeing this vision of, seeing this look of all these people here. And then also, as I said, a perfect person to get him to change his mind is Luna, because she's someone who, like, I think even though she's very, as you said, very flippant, she's very like, a little bit colder, she also very much clearly is excited about using these new technologies. She's someone who's explored the history of the expeditions to see if we can survive here. Her motivation helped Gustav here so much, and I think also on top of Luna's words, I think it's also just the inspiration of seeing someone else alive. Because what does that say when Luna's alive? That means she could be other people. If she survived, other people survived. But what a dark thing to go through. Like, how do you even deal with that as well? In terms of like the game as well, guys, it's an incredible game. Like the combat's so fun there. I love the parrying. I love getting the timings. I love like, choosing when it's right to dodge and when to parry. The upgrading abilities is already fun too as well. We haven't explored much of the world, but what we've seen in this world is stunning. Like the beautiful tree, as you see here on the screen, the beautiful fogginess of the world with like trees in the distance, light shining through trees. These stone mountains that are like almost like intentionally like carved in such a winding way, with like statues sticking out above them. Real world things within this world too, like lampposts and houses and benches, showing this place used to be like habitable in some ways. There's like a real feeling of like almost like a wonderland and a dream world. And even like in the distance, you see the 33 in the distance with everything converging on it. It's such a great way of showing like the heaviness of that one number, the heaviness of that where the paintress is, always looming over us. They've done such a good job with like the visual design of this too. And as I said, during the battles, I had so much fun like learning the parries and getting better with the parries. It's actually like a really exciting thing. So I'm coming away from this actually having like a really like lovely time for this and exciting like feeling for this. It's it makes me want to do all the battles. It makes the battles really fun. Even when I was failing there during the battle we fought there with the guy who did all the damage, I was excited. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to do it again. I kept adding more. I was like, let's do 5 turns. Let's do 3. Let's do 2. I wanted to play it. And that's a good sign too. And of course, the music is gorgeous, both sad and melancholic. But then there's also like a beautiful. Was there day-night cycles? Also a ethereal, almost angelic quality that feels like it's surrounding us at all times and accompanying us at all times as well. It's really, really beautiful. Especially the overall music here is stunning as well. They've done such a good job already of just making this game so heavy, but the story is so great as well. It's really, really fantastic, and I've had such a good time with it, guys. And I thank you all for coming along for this journey so far. I haven't seen the reaction to the first episode yet, but this episode is coming out Monday. As you might have seen, if you haven't seen it, there is a schedule change now, so these videos will be longer, but then there'll be less videos in the other time slot, and sometimes maybe no videos in certain aspects of the other time slot. It just means that we can get through games a lot quicker and still take our time. I think it's gonna be a good thing, right? It's gonna be a good thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this series so far. I'm having such a blast with it, and I hope you guys are having a blast with it too. It's a beautiful game. It's an absolutely beautiful game. If you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1 or whatever is in your currency. You get every single Clair Obscur video early on YouTube members or Patreon for the entire month that you're pledged at €1, the lowest tier. They change the currency sometimes, so check that out. Make sure it's good in your currency. And it's something you want to pledge for as well, because you get every single Expedition 33 video early and every other video on the channel early as well. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, which is going by right now, that is the Chunky Baby Gangster here, and that's €10. And you get your name in every single video at the end in the text credits, which is going by right now. If you want your name read out as a verbal shout out, that is the I Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier, and that is the highest tier at €15, and you get your name read out every single video as a shout out. And I want to say thank you to the patrons first at the highest tier, that being Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Delicious Felix, Yuled, Anusta, Assassin, True Beat Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Neo Sharite, Leah 200, Malcolm Goday, Axler21, and the highest tier of my YouTube members, Blasco, Lusanagi, and Shen. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.